Welcome back to the UD Roadcast. Long live rock and roll, baby. And I hope all of you are riding safe, eating healthy, staying hydrated, and always wearing motorcycle gear when you're riding. Even if it's for a packet of milk or सिर्फ अंडे भी खरीदने जाओ, तो please helmet पहन के जाओ. Welcome back. And ladies and gentlemen, this is not an interview. It's a conversation. And today's episode is special, not because of numbers, followers, or milestones, but because of continuity. एक गाना था जो maybe 25 years ago, written by the original Agni, the pioneers of Vedic rock in our country. And your friendly neighborhood happened to be their singer who sang in an album called Mrityunjaya. And us album mein se ek gana tha, Mann, which went something like, मन ही तो है यादें ही सही छेड़े जो धुन तूने लिखी भूला न मैं हूँ यहाँ तू ही तो नहीं तुझसे दुनिया थी ये बसी बसी. Did I tell you some songs are written in one time? तब लिखा गया था, मैंने गाया था. And then such songs quietly travel into another time, and that time is today. Couple of weeks ago, an amazing bunch of guys from our own Darjeeling had tagged me on a post on social media. They were a band and they were covering this song sung by me, and they had tagged me on it. And that not just intrigued me, their cover made me emotional because they didn't play it as a cover, they played it as if they felt it. So today I am sitting with Kalo Seto. The correct pronunciation, what the name of the band means, what are the origin, who they are individually, what are their specialties, and how they function as one unit to bring in musical dreams into the arena and into their own music. Sounds like a new genre coming up soon. So they are musicians from Darjeeling who didn't just cover my song, but listened to it, felt it, and let it breathe again in their own way. Ladies and gentlemen, this conversation isn't about proving anything, nah. It's about where music comes from, how it moves through us, and what happens when one voice becomes many. Let's begin. Let's bring on Kalo Seto. Welcome to the UD Roadcast, guys. Well, there they are. Fantastic. Drum roll. Wonderful. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Right now, it's a 5-piece band. There are 5 members. However, Pranay, who's missing in this particular lineup right now on the screen, he is perhaps running an errand and he could be joining us soon. If he doesn't, we would have another episode with him on it. Anything and everything is all right. Welcome, Kalo Seto.
Thank you so much.
Satyam is on the extreme left. This is Deegan. Say hi, Deegan. Deegan, say hi to everyone. Saurabh, don't be shy. Show your mama's boy smile. And yes. Why is the guitar player, why is your face kind like a covered? Say hi to everyone and introduce yourself and say something.
I'm the guitarist.
I'm so sorry, you said?
I'm Rohan, I'm the guitarist.
Rohan. His vowel sound is Rohan. But it's a name which all of us are used to pronouncing at Rohan. So, ladies and gentlemen, just touching a bit upon communication and building rapport with people. लोगों का नाम का pronunciation सीख लीजिए, क्योंकि जो वी कांट टेक इट फॉर ग्रांटेड कि हर बार ROHAN रोहन ही होगा. The way he pronounces it, it's Rohan. It has a A vowel sound in it. That means a pronunciation of a common name could be different or varied from geographical locations, states, lifestyles, culture, and so on and so forth. And my dear brothers and my dear friends here are from the beautiful northeast of our country, and the part that makes some of the majestic beauties and landscapes of our glorious country called India. Welcome to the UD Roadcast. You guys have no idea how excited I've been that to have you guys here. Yes. Any one of you can begin and start sharing. I'm all ears.
First of all, it's a really honor to be part of this podcast, sir. Thank you so much, sir, for inviting us and having us on your podcast. So I think Saurabh is going to begin, I think, sir. Saurabh.
I would like to come in front.
Oh yeah, come in the limelight, boy.
Hi everyone. So we would just like to begin with our story. First, the thing is, we are collectively called Kalo Seto. We are banned from Darjeeling, and we are focusing on our own original sound, that is folk rock. We are trying to get new taste over it, so we are working on it. And in the meantime, we got opportunity to cover our song called Mann from Mrityunjay album by Agni. So through that only we got to know with this
Wonderful, wonderful. So the name Kalo Seto, I believe it's also a name of a very popular song by a Nepalese artist, I believe, Kalo Seto. The name of a song, because that's what I checked it with the name. So Google gave me the options, YouTube gave me options. Song sung by some artist from Nepal. Seems like a solo artist, right? So
whenever we search anything on YouTube by Kalo Seto, at first we get that name.
Ladies and gentlemen, sorry to interrupt, sorry to cut you short, Saurabh. Pranay is here, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting an echo. That's all right. So Pranay is here. Namaste, Pranay. That's all right. Joining in. Pranay is here. Namaste, Pranay. Thank you very much for joining in.
Yeah, I'm extremely sorry. So I was in the school, right? So I had a meeting. So I had to attend that. So extremely sorry.
Not a problem. So as an echo is not a problem.
Yeah.
So I would request you to mute yourself. Pranay. Yeah, okay. So if when he's in the school, maybe he's taking the call from the music room. I know how music rooms are. Wahan coverage kam ho sakta hai. So it's all right. We understand that completely. However, as far as Pranay is here, thank you, Pranay. When Pranay, we ask you to share something, that time you could unmute. And because where you are, if you're using your phone and you unmute, the voice could echo. Usually that happens in a Zoom connection. But however, all said and done, thank you very much. So good to see you here. Kalo Seto. Kalo means black. Seto means white. Black and white. क्या है ये? I mean, कहाँ से? Who came up with this? I mean, ये name कहाँ से आया? कहीं कोई thought process से आया होगा ना? कहाँ से आया ये name?
So there is a story behind this, sir. I would like to.
Share! I'm all ears. चलिए.
As usual after the gig, we were returning to home, sir, and at that time only we two were there, sir. We two were having some. Being honest, in your podcast, sir, both of us were drunk little bit, sir.
Nice. I like it very much. Okay. After the gig.
Yeah, after the gig, sir.
Obviously, after the gig, who doesn't want to relax a little?
That's very true.
And then Digan and I was returning back to home, and in the way, sir, we started having discussion on the band name. And what was the main thing is, what the main demand was, what I wanted to make was I wanted a Nepali name for the band.
Okay, fair enough.
Both of us started discussing over it. So when we reached at one place, there is a ground called high school, sir, and
Okay.
we both of us went to the ground. We
Ah,
sat in the middle of the ground, and both of we started discussing about the name. And in the meantime, sir, he said the exact name. What if Kalo Seto? The Kalo Seto came from that scene, sir.
but does Kalo Setu, that name, have some kind of a origin, maybe from mythology or history?
So, I actually what I thought was that why not just let's read to a life, sir. It's their life. It's a life,
Positives and negatives.
and that
One life has a
positive
one
and
dark side
negative.
as well as the.
Interesting, interesting. Something like yin yang.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Interesting. Yin yang कैसे strike नहीं हुआ मुझे? Of course. Interesting. Another interesting things about you is you guys are working on your compositions and you guys only play in Nepalese.
Yes.
Lot of I have come across bands from Northeast, bands from all over the country who intend to play more on English, at least during the late 80s and 90s when I used to be singing with Agni. The trend was to sing more in English. Most of the bands used to sing only in English. I think we were one of the very few bands which sang in Hindi and Sanskrit. So, so that brings out your authenticity, your roots, which is amazing. So that's what another thing which really I liked about your band was you're keeping your Nepali roots. So that is very, very charming. That is really nice. Yeah, that is really nice. So अभी गाने कैसे लिखते हो आप? How do you guys meet up? How do you guys compose? How do you guys jam? You guys also have to hire a jam room, which is the trend nowadays.
Yes, sir.
Huh?
We have to.
We have to, sir.
जैम रूम और दार्जिलिंग में कैसे मिलता है जैम रूम 500 rupees per hour and those kind of things.
It's 250, 200, 250.
250 300 no हाँ that is good. That is good. Metro cities में थोड़ा और महंगा हो जाता है. So Pranay works in a school, teaches music there. What else? And Satyam, you're a student or what you do?
I also teach.
Teach. How lovely. So you play and you teach music. And Deegan, you sing and what else do you do?
Right now, I only sing, sir.
Okay. So you finished your education.
Yes, sir.
Wonderful, wonderful. What about you, Saurabh, the youngest one? पढ़ाई चालू है अभी भी?
No, sir. I'm still working as a music teacher, sir.
अरे, how lovely. Where do you work? In a school?
I have different schools, sir. There is one commercial school for only for music. It's located in Libong, and there is another school at St. Paul's, and I also teach online as well.
Oh wow, ये तो entrepreneur निकला है यार. Online भी सिखाता है. प्रणय के पास जाते हैं. Rohan, what about you? You also teach music and हाँ Rohan, आपका glorious चेहरा दिखाओ यार. Yes, Rohan. हाँ. Yes, Rohan.
I teach music too, but I mostly focus on producing music with artists, and I work as a sound engineer and music producer mostly.
Oh, wow. Ladies and gentlemen, and the viewers, listeners, and aspiring musicians and youngsters who are watching this episode, what Rohan just shared. So, याद रखो कि वो जमाना गया कि आप सिर्फ इंजीनियर, डॉक्टर या लॉयर या चार्टर्ड अकाउंट बनना चाहते थे. टुडे इफ यू वांट टू टर्न योर पैशन इनटू योर करियर, you could do. अगर पापा कह रहे हैं आपको डू इंजीनियरिंग, से आई वांट टू डू इंजीनियरिंग बट आई विल डू साउंड इंजीनियरिंग.
Exactly वही किया है मैंने.
एग्जैक्टली. पप्पा को तो खुश हो जाएगा ना, अरे मेरा बेटा भी इंजीनियर कर रहा है. कौन सा कर रहा है जी? साउंड इंजीनियरिंग. वो क्या होता है सोसाइटी में? अदर अंकल्स विल आस्क दैट obviously. However, I help a lot of young musicians how to handle their relationship with their parents who are not supporting their parents. Lot of students call me, yeah, and I do that as a I don't charge. That is something I give back to the society. I do it for free. I coach these young musicians from Pune, Bombay, give me a call, get on a call. Sir, how do I do it? I'm frustrated, blah, blah, blah. So I help these youngsters. And some of them are very young, yeah. They don't have the kind of medicines we do or we used to have, remember? That is the best therapy, right? Anyway, good old days, man. Wonderful, yes, we all teach. Pranay. Kindly unmute yourself. So good to see you.
Yeah. Good to see you, sir. Yeah.
Yes, Pranay. Kalo
Kalo
Seto.
Seto.
What's
What's
life or
life
how's
or
life
how's life
with
with
Kalo
Kalo
Seto
Seto
and you?
and you?
Yeah, actually, I have been like playing as a uh, freelancer drummer. So I have been in like Delhi, Bangalore. So I used to play in multiple bands over there, right? Then I was in Darjeeling also, so I had band over there also. So right, so finally I met these guys, and like I feel like like it's like totally different, so when I meet them, when I spend time together with these guys, right, so I feel like relaxed, right, so like I have like multiple I also go to the different schools, right,
Okay.
so I have different pressure workloads, right, then when I meet them and I like completely forget everything, right, so it's amazing actually. Yeah,
Wonderful,
it's amazing.
wonderful.
Wonderful.
For some reason, we're
For
getting
some
that
reason, we're
echo
getting
here.
that echo here.
That's all right. Kindly mute
That's all
yourself,
right.
Pranay. Unfortunately, we have to do that with Pranay. Only in this case, Pranay के साथ इसका एक और episode करेंगे हम, where Pranay is also there on the Zoom call, not logging from his phone. Anyways, technical issues, as musicians, we are used to them. Right now, we are live on stage. एक गिटार समझो, एक गिटार स्ट्रिंग टूट गया. So do I panic? Do I stop the song? No. I continue playing. I turn around. I look at Pranay. Pranay, ये हो गया है, थोड़ा टेम्पो संभाल लेना. You just have to look at him. Pranay gets it, right? You know how it works on stage. थोड़ा यहाँ वहाँ हो गया तो. So you turn around and wonderful, yeah, fantastic. Thank you so much for sharing, Pranay. And Pranay is he's traveled a lot, yeah. दूसरे Indian cities में जाके he's played with various bands. So a lot of experience, yeah, good stuff. And what I loved what Pranay said, why did Pranay say that when he meets you guys, everything is nice and flowery and smooth and feels good. Why do you think he's saying that?
I guess the reason is most the biggest reason for that is maybe just like jamming along, doing music stuff makes you forget other stuffs, I guess.
And the best part, Rohan, is you guys are touch wood, you guys are very lucky if Pranay says that, और उसका दिल से बात आ रहा है कि he feels very good and relaxed when he meets you guys. That is the first thing to form a good band.
Yes.
Exactly,
Whether
sir.
you play Joe Satriani songs or Steve Vai songs, I don't care, bro. If you're the fastest guitar player alive, I don't care. ये feeling नहीं आया ना पहले, वो नहीं आएगा तो bands don't survive.
Exactly, sir.
Bands don't survive, however good you are. So that family thing has to come. And the most beautiful thing about Northeast is when I toured Northeast with Agni those days in early 90s. My goodness, first time I had been to Northeast. Nagaland तक गया था, कोहिमा में भी बजाया था. We played in Manipur also. And Shillong में भी बजाया था. I remember what I loved about Northeast was एक पान वाले को भी मालूम है डीप पर्पल क्या है यार. एक पान बीड़ी सिगरेट वाले को भी मालूम है चाइल्ड इन टाइम एंड हाईवे स्टार सब मालूम है रे. पान वाले को भी डीप पर्पल मालूम है. आई फेल इन लव विद नॉर्थ ईस्ट मैन. व्हाट कूल डूड्स मैन, व्हाट कल्चर यार. यहाँ पर you have to, so that was such a relief. इतना अच्छा लगता था ना. And I have some beautiful memories of Northeast. What is left is my new motorcycle is going to come and I'm planning a ride to Northeast. जाना है, सिक्किम तक जाऊंगा मैं. So वो एक plan है. So that's going to come.
Traveling has been so well. You come to Northeast.
It'll be fun, man. It'll be fun. We'll perform, we'll jam, and we'll do a gig and all. Don't worry. Anyways, wonderful. So there must be some reason why there are so many other Indian bands. Why didn't you cover a song of any other Hindi song of Indian band? What was so special about Mann that it made you guys cover that song?
So actually, we all grew up listening to your song, so the album, and I think it was in back in 2010 or might be in 11. So yeah, we I think I was in starting in sixth standard or something like that.
Oh
So
my God.
I heard your song. So then my elder brothers and all, they used to, like they were kind of into rock and roll song music and all at the time. So I was like, very, while listening to that song, man, I was like, oh my God. So that was like in the first section was like in Hindi, and then the other part was like in English and all. So that just really blew my mind at that time. So I was
Yeah.
so that lyrics and all the melodies and all the way you sang at that time was the I was really hit by that thing. So
Nice.
I was let's do cover song. So yeah, okay. Then which song? So I was like, okay. So this is the song that we've heard, yes, with the boys. So we all settled down, and then okay, then let's do it. So whenever we play your songs, it's really amazing. Every time we play this song, it's really amazing, sir. So
Maza aata hai. And
yes,
it's I know it's a Merai song. If it's still, I can say it's one of the songs uh, which has a lot of metaphors and there's a lot of storytelling in that song.
yeah, exactly, sir, exactly,
There's a lot
sir.
of storytelling in that song. Yeah, even I like that song a lot. Tandav is more like a headbanger song.
Exactly, sir.
Mrityunjay is also a very headbanger song. But Man is, yeah, Man Blues for Radha. All that is, yeah,
Exactly,
all
sir.
that is very feel song. Wow, man. Wow. After this episode, once this episode gets published, I'm going to first send it to all the Agni members, the old members, Coco, Bell, and Rustum on drums, who had written the song, and our dear friend Sanjay Mukherjee, who wrote that song. I sang that song. You know how this album happened? I used to be in Mumbai that time. I was working in Mumbai for 9 to 10 years. I was working in the advertising industry. I used to do voiceovers and things like that. And I used to do theater. So there was this theater I was doing for a very renowned director called Lilith Dubey. And it was a play called Jaya, which was an operatic montage to the Mahabharata. I played Karn in that. And Vishal Dadlani played Krishna in that. So we were traveling. So we had performed in Kolkata, and we came back. I came back to Mumbai. I came back to my cabin where I was working. मेरा कंप्यूटर था दोज डेज 486 मशीन होता था ना उतना बड़ा वाला मॉनिटर तो है ना वो दोज डेज अभी तो लैपटॉप है
Yes, sir.
so there was a two post-it. One post-it on the right said Zubin Balapuri of Indus Creed calling you for an audition for Indus Creed. And the other post-it said Coco and Bell of Agni looking for you desperately. मैंने बोला अरे वाह. Then I called Pune and I was more attached to Agni than Indus Creed because I started as a roadie for Agni in 1988 or 89, those days.
It's a very, very
I used to carry their unka equipment, unka sab cable, sab all the cables and all I used to do. You remember, you know this action, right? Only musicians know this action. I learned. That's how I learned rock and roll, bro. And then learning, I used to travel with Agni throughout the country, holding their guitar case and everything. Roadie, no? That's how I learned. Then in 1990, I formed my first band called Ravage. And I had already become very close to Agni. So Ravage used to open for Agni when their first album, Wind Dance with Fire, was released. And we used to tour the country. Then for the second album, their first vocalist went to Dubai and settled. For the second album, they said, "Come and sing this album, man. You enough of opening for us. Come and sing for us." So it was like a Zach Wild moment for me. Zach Wild says, He used to go to Ozzy Osbourne shows as a fan and see. He never dreamt that he would be on stage with Ozzy Osbourne playing. तो वैसा कुछ स्टोरी था मेरा. मैं अग्नि शोज नीचे से देखता था. One day I was singing with them on stage. So that was beautiful, and I am so grateful to rock and roll, to Agni, to you guys, to keeping that history of Agni alive. Thank you so very much, man. And Mann, yes, it's a beautiful song. And so most of the songs which you guys play is in Nepalese, completely in Nepalese, right? Nepali songs, right?
Most of
Who
them.
writes? Who writes lyrics? All of you write, or only Deegan writes, or कौन लिखता है? Pranay also writes.
We all most of we all settle down, and then we all write. So like that.
So
That happens.
someone comes up with an idea, and then rest of them fills them up gently.
That's what I want to hear. Now this idea can come from Pranay,
Yes, yes.
can come from Rohan, can come from Satyam. So usually there are two ways people usually make compositions. Either they come up with a riff,
Okay.
उसके ऊपर they will write a song and phrase it over it, or somebody writes a song first, then come up with a guitar riff.
We always follow the first one, sir. Whenever we get a riff or anything like melody, after that we follow it, we make the full track, and then, sir, we decide on what topic we should write song for this track.
Yeah.
After that,
Mostly it goes like that.
most of the time it goes like this. We have almost 4 or 3 originals, and every original had the same story, sir.
When I was seeing Instagram, Deegan's page, when on YouTube, Deegan sang with the Crudes, I was seeing that video. वहां पर I saw mixed and mastered by Anomaly, right?
Anomaly.
Right? Anomaly sound. Anomaly, यार अपना this chap in I think Sikkim.
It's in Darjeeling only. It's in Sukna. It's Akash Sherpa. Yeah.
Akash Sherpa, yeah, that's what, no? So Anomaly. So Akash Sherpa is one common factor between you guys and us. I had a band called Shwa. I recorded an EP of 5 songs. He had mixed. So right now, I do not have a band or anything because I've gone through a lot. With Agni in 85, there was a road crash. The bassist Jaggi and Mandy, the manager, both of them died in a car crash. My first band, Ravage, that guitar player, just 4 months married, a bus came and crashed into him, he died. Then my band Shwa, 5 years ago, just before COVID, my guitar player passed away in a road accident.
Still sad.
So that's why it's not I gave up. I don't want to form a band anymore. So I started releasing music as a solo artist under name Uday Iyer. I've released 2 songs so far. I'll send you guys the link. You can listen to them.
Sure,
Sure,
sir.
sir.
We'd love to hear this.
What I want to talk about is when do we all get to hear some good original music coming from Kalo Seto? When? Give us a date. We want a date. Come on, when?
It's under process, sir. Even today we were having some of the recording sessions, and we were just recording the things. Now after this we have the mixing and mastering, and then we are going to release the song.
Yes. So you guys were in the studio today?
It's a
We are in the studio. We have small home studios, a small home setup.
Oh, wonderful. Excellent. So from there only you guys are taking the call right now, I guess. Yeah. Wonderful. Home studio. So you guys are busy composing some music. Yeah, please, yeah. The more you make original music, the better. I was just seeing that winter festival, which was here. Which song are you guys playing here? Hold on. Let me just access that. Wind. This is so cool. You guys are real crowd pullers, man. I like that.
It's not audible, sir.
It's not audible?
Yes, sir.
Ah.
दिवस गुरुङको
Oh yeah, that's a cover, no?
This one.
Is it audible?
No, sir, it's not audible, sir.
It's okay.
I
And
think
there is this strange sound also coming, right? You guys have a fan or something on there.
Yes, sir.
No wonder.
The laptop.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the laptop. Okay, cool. The fan of that. Cool. That's all right. Wonderful, yeah. Absolutely. You know something? People who usually are silent have the maximum to share. For example, Satyam Thapa sitting at the extreme right-hand corner, like a silent observer. I'm sure he has a lot to share.
Yes, sir. A lot of
he
things
has.
to say.
Yes, sir.
Of course he does. Oh, you saw his picture on stage with the sunglasses and all.
Questions to ask you, sir. He was telling me before the podcast.
What was he saying?
He was saying that so when the how was the vibes when you all created the song called Mann and all
The process
the
that
blues
you
for others and all the
Who
song.
wanted to ask this?
Satyam,
He was telling me
Satyam.
before.
Oh, I don't understand which language you guys are speaking. I only understand Satyam's language. Yes, Satyam, ask me. Come on, laddie. Come on. Come on, share. It's not just, it's just a conversation, bro. Remember, in my introduction, didn't I say this is not an interview? It's always a conversation.
Okay, sir.
So tell me, buddy, to share. Come on.
Can I speak in Hindi, sir?
अरे क्या बात कर रहे हो हिंदी यार मुझे आता ही नहीं है नेपाली नहीं तो मैं नेपाली में पूरा पॉडकास्ट करता था यार हिंदी में बात करो यार मैं सीखूंगा नेपाली अब बताओ
वही सर मेनली मेरे को क्या पूछना था सॉन्ग के ही बारे में पूछना था मेरे को
अच्छा मन के बारे में पूछना था क्या ठीक है हाँ मन के बारे में पूछो इतनी मनमानी ना करो पहले अपने बारे में बताओ बेटा मतलब आप कहाँ से हो म्यूजिक में कैसे आए सिर्फ गिटार बजाते हो या और कुछ भी बजाते हो हमें भी बताओ यार अरे मुझे नहीं पता है यार एक तो आप इतने क्यूट से छोटे भाई जैसे साइड में बैठे हो बताओ यार सौरभ तो नॉटी बॉय है वो तो दिखता ही है चेहरे ही इज नॉट शाय आप इतने शाय क्यों बताओ चल जोक्स अपार्ट यस टेल मी सत्यम क्या है व्हाट्स योर स्टोरी आई विल टेल यू माइन व्हाट्स योर स्टोरी अपना कहानी बताओ म्यूजिक में कैसे आए बचपन कहाँ गुजरा क्या पसंद है वेजिटेरियन हो नॉन वेजिटेरियन हो डू यू लाइक एनिमल्स नेचर पसंद है क्या शिव जी के भक्त हो क्या प्रसाद का सेवन करते हो क्या व्हाट एवर यू वांट बेबी इट्स ऑल समझने वाले को इशारा काफी है हाँ बोलो
My dad is also a guitarist, so
अच्छा गिटार प्लेयर है पप्पा गिटार प्लेयर है
so he plays classical guitar. And वहीं से ही स्टार्ट हुआ था आई थिंक क्लास 7-8 से थोड़ा इंटरेस्ट
म्यूजिक में आया ठीक
आया
है
उसके बाद बैंड एक्सप्लोर हुआ
बचपन में जब पप्पा का गिटार घर पे रखा होता था तो जाके करते थे क्या टंग टंग टिंग टंग टंग
वो तो
एट स्टैंडर्ड में इंटरेस्ट कैसे आया आपका पहला गिटार टीचर कौन था पप्पा या समवन एल्स
डैडी है
डैड ने सिखाया वाओ
वो कब कहाँ से हुआ वो जो रॉक ऑन मूवी है ना सर 2008 में रिलीज हुआ था रॉक ऑन फिर रॉक स्टार
हाँ रॉक स्टार वेरी गुड यार
वही उसी से ही जो रॉक ऑन में जो गिटार प्लेयर है अर्जुन रामबल तो उसको देख के फिर म्यूजिक भी अच्छा लगने लगा फिर ऐसा ही एक्सप्लोर करने लगा
इतना ही शाय है क्या यार ही सच ए क्यूटी पाई मैन गो ऑन बहुत ही अच्छी बात है यार सो आपने रॉक ऑन देखा तो एब्सोल्युटली फेयर इनफ क्योंकि तब आपकी उम्र भी छोटी थी सो जो भी एक्सपोजर आपको मिला वो देख के आप इन्फ्लुएंस हुए एब्सोल्युटली फेयर इनफ क्योंकि मैं जब आपकी उम्र का था तब तो रॉक ऑन था नहीं मैं सीधा लेड जेपलिन, जूडस प्रीस्ट, रॉब हैल्फर्ड, रॉनी जेम्स डियो, ये सुन के पला बड़ा हूं मैं. That's why my voice has that vibrato kind of a style. My voice has, no. It's all मेरे फेवरेट, मेरे इंस्पिरेशन से मैं इन्फ्लुएंस हुआ हूँ. मैंने भी कहीं सीखा नहीं है. वेरी गुड. सो पापा से सीखा. देन 7th 8th स्टैंडर्ड में आए. रॉक म्यूजिक में कैसे, अभी बैंड कैसे फॉर्म किया? ये आपका पहला बैंड है? इससे पहले भी बैंड्स हो चुके हैं आपके?
नो नो सर, पहले भी था.
पहले भी था बैंड. सो वो बैंड डिसॉल्व हो गया.
Yes, sir.
हाँ, क्योंकि छोटी उम्र में यूजुअली हम गर्लफ्रेंड्स के साथ बैंड्स बना लेते हैं. Happens.
ऐसा तो नहीं ऐसा कुछ नहीं था.
नहीं, अरे ठीक है ना, हमें नहीं बताना है तो हम आपको पूछेंगे भी नहीं. डोंट वरी. एनीवेज सत्यम. अच्छा सत्यम, आपको क्या पूछना था कि मन सॉन्ग कैसे अप्रोच किया कंपोज करने के लिए?
Yes, sir.
वेल, सी अग्नि का मोस्ट अमेजिंग पार्ट वाज कोको, नो, who the guitar player. He's an amazing composer. Yeah. He used to come up with melodies. अग्नि के केस में भी पहले melodies आए, उसके ऊपर words और vocal melodies ऐसा लगाया हमने, वैसे ही किया था. या प्रणय? एंड तो मैं सिर्फ बीच में प्रणय प्रणय बोलता रहूंगा बिकॉज आई फील सो बैड यार, ही इज नॉट देयर इन दैट फ्रेम यार. अकेले वो वहां बैठा हुआ है यार. थैंक यू सो मच फॉर अंडरस्टैंडिंग प्रणय मैन. यू हैव नो आइडिया. आई हैव सो मच रिस्पेक्ट एंड ग्रेटिट्यूड फॉर यू. या सी कैसा हुआ था ये सॉन्ग, कैसे अप्रोच किया था? फर्स्ट सॉन्ग लिखा गया था, अगेन पहले ये आया था, तो वी यूज्ड टू जैम रेगुलरली. सो जब भी जैम करते थे, वी यूज्ड टू ब्रेक सॉन्ग्स इनटू पीसेस. फर्स्ट वर्स, इंट्रो 4 बार्स 8 बार्स, वो डिसाइड करते थे नंबर ऑफ बार्स क्या होता था. देन 1 वर्स, वर्स के बाद 1 ब्रिज, देन अ कोरस, देन सेकेंड वर्स, ब्रिज, chorus, solo, guitar solo gets over, then again a bridge, then the chorus, which is a formulated way of composing music, isn't it? Verse पहले आना चाहिए, chorus आना चाहिए. तो that was old school. अगर अभी मैं एक और एल्बम बनाऊंगा तो मैं वो स्ट्रक्चर फॉलो नहीं करूंगा. मेरे जो सोलो सॉन्ग्स हैं, I'll send you the links. Listen, उसमें ऐसा स्ट्रक्चर है ही नहीं, सॉन्ग में स्ट्रक्चर ही नहीं है. That is a freedom you should have. So at that time, the most amazing part about composing Mann was, it was a love song, but it did not sound like a trendy, normal love song. वैसा नहीं था. It had उसमें थोड़ा सा rock touch था. It had rock roots to it. The guitar solos, the guitar tones, the drum tones. तो वो rock था ही. So in simple words, we tried to make a Hindi song or a bilingual song without losing the rock sound. पहला वो इंटेंशन दिमाग में क्लियर किया कि साउंड कैसा होना चाहिए. क्योंकि सिर्फ सॉन्ग लिखना और म्यूजिक अरेंज करना इज नॉट इनफ. You have to visualize how it is going to sound. So a lot of young bands, what they do, we learn from mistakes other bands made. Composition भी बनाया. Suppose I sing a lot of, for example, मैं बहुत अच्छा मेटालिका गाता हूँ, ठीक है, फॉर एग्जाम्पल. मैंने कॉम्पोजिशन किया, बनाया, और कॉम्पोजिशन में मेरी आवाज जेम्स हेटफील्ड मेटालिका जैसी ही लग रही है. देन हाउ डज इट साउंड ओरिजिनल?
Exactly, sir.
हाँ, what Deegan is doing, I like that. वो नेपालीज गाना ही गाता है, वो ओरिजिन रखता है. क्यों? सो उससे डिस्टर्ब नहीं होता है, इकोसिस्टम डिस्टर्ब नहीं होता है. ही डजंट फॉरगेट हिज ओन साउंड, हिज ओन म्यूजिक. अरेंजमेंट है, एंड कोई ऐसा ट्रेंड फॉलो नहीं किया हमने. सो हमने वही किया कि अपना साउंड कैसा होगा, मेंटेन द रॉक साउंड एंड मेक अ लव सॉन्ग विदाउट लूजिंग योर साउंड. तो वैसा इंटेंशन चाहिए दिमाग में. उसके बाद यू स्टार्ट अरेंजिंग. प्रणय विल कम विद सम स्टफ, डीगन विल कम अप विद सम स्टफ, रोहन विल कम अप विद सम स्टफ. तो आप जब कंपोज करते हो तो ऐसे कंपोज, हम लोग ऐसे कंपोज करते थे कि इवन इफ वाइल कंपोजिंग सिर्फ 4 कॉर्ड्स बजा रहा है, लेकिन दिमाग में वी यूज टू विजुअलाइज जब रिकॉर्ड कर रहा होगा तो उसके साथ में और कितना और अलग अलग सेकंड गिटार्स क्या होगा, लेयर्स और क्या क्या होंगे. फॉर एग्जाम्पल 3 गिटार का लेयर्स अकूस्टिक सॉन्ग है, पीछे कितना लेयर्स है. इन मृत्युंजय एल्बम वी हैड वायलिन प्लेयर्स. In lot of songs in Blues for Radha and a lot of songs we had a lot of violin and viola players. We had imagined all that. String section सब imagine करके रखा था हमने, कीबोर्ड में कंपोज करके रखा था. फिर बॉम्बे जाके we hired artist, उन लोग को समझाया क्या है, then they played. So your ability to imagine that song with, you need to imagine how it's going to sound. कालो सेतो का sound क्या है. मैंने अगर वीडियो देखा नहीं, कहीं मुझे आपका सॉन्ग सुनाई दिया तो ए दिस इज कालो सेतो. क्यों? बिकॉज ऑफ द साउंड. एवरी बैंड हैज अ साउंड. सो वो दिमाग में रख के कॉम्पोजिशंस बनाना, देन इट मेक्स सेंस. अपना साउंड. बहुत सारा गिटार प्लेयर्स आर वेरी गुड गिटार प्लेयर्स, लेकिन दे आर पुअर एट सेटिंग देयर ओन साउंड इन देयर पेडल्स और व्हाट. खुद का साउंड कैसे डिफाइन करोगे आप? तो वो कलेक्टिवली आता है. तो व्हाट प्रणय सेड कि सर मुझे बहुत मजा आता है जब आप लोग को मिलती बंदों को मिलता हूँ, आई फील सो गुड. दैट इज वेयर इट स्टार्ट्स. इफ वो फीलिंग गुड फीलिंग नहीं आएगा तो नहीं आएगा, ओरिजिनल से नहीं जमता है फिर. तो पहले एक दूसरे के साथ ना मस्त रहो, तो प्यार से रहो. एक दूसरे का कुछ समझ में नहीं आया तो बोलो भाई दीगन भाई ये बात अच्छी नहीं लगी यार, तो ऐसा बोला मुझे हर्ट हुआ यार, तो ऐसा क्यों बोला. ऐसा टोन ऑफ वॉइस में बात करके खत्म करो. एनी डिफरेंस ऑफ ओपिनियन हुआ तो ये सब गाना, तो ये तो पूछ रहा है ना, ये सारा आंसर इज आंसर टू हिज क्वेश्चन. हाउ डिड यू अप्रोच कंपोजिंग दैट सॉन्ग. अप्रोचिंग से पहले ये सब फाउंडेशन बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है फॉर अ कंपोजिशन टू बी सक्सेसफुल. हाउ वेल यू जेल इन द सेंस नॉट ओनली gelling and playing tight on stage, as people, as persons, how you gel. So all that is very very important before you even approach a song. तो अपना साउंड क्या होगा एक डिफाइन कर लो. फॉर एग्जाम्पल डीगन तो सिंगर है. इफ यू वाज अ गिटार प्लेयर फ्रॉम क्रूड, वो क्रूड के साथ जो उसका साउंड था दैट शुड बी डिफरेंट. व्हेन ही इज प्लेइंग विद कालो सेतो अलग साउंड होना चाहिए उसके गिटार का. And Pranay should define एक snare and bass drum sound कालो सेतो का unmistakable होना चाहिए. ये snare has to be कालो सेतो.
Exactly, sir.
ना साउंड चाहिए यार. खुद का साउंड क्या है वो डिफाइन कर पाए ना, बहुत मजा आता है फिर.
Exactly. Thank you so much, sir. We are really learning a lot of things from you, sir.
No. And another thing I'll tell you. When you play a cover song, right? लोगों को मालूम होता है कवर सॉन्ग्स, सो दे गो ये they'll headbang with you, and you get excited as a performer. Crowd is going mad and you also start doing showmanship and you start singing. However, the moment song 3 cover गाया, 4th if you're singing in original, उतना ही जोश, उतना ही कन्विक्शन के साथ खुद का कवर बजाना चाहिए. लॉट ऑफ पीपल क्या करते हैं, कवर बजाऊंगा, अरे बहुत लोगों को मालूम नहीं होगा, तो आर्टिस्ट्स हेजिटेट व्हेन दे परफॉर्म ओरिजिनल्स. आई हैव सीन दिस इन लॉट ऑफ आर्टिस्ट्स, बैंड्स एंड आई हैव सीन दैट. बिंदास. जितना अच्छा तुम कवर बजाते हो उतना 10 गुना ज्यादा खुशी और ताकत और ऐसा एनर्जी से ओरिजिनल बजाना चाहिए. द सेम इंटेंसिटी. ओरिजिनल अपना बच्चा रहता है यार, अपना बेबी है रे, उसको प्यार से प्रेजेंट करने का, फुल प्यार से प्रेजेंट करने का. नेवर हेजिटेट व्हेन यू आर प्लेइंग अ कॉम्पोजिशन. क्योंकि कॉम्पोजिशन क्या है, जब तक तुम 4 बार बजाएगा नहीं, फीडबैक नहीं मिलेगा लोगों से, तुमको समझ में नहीं आएगा क्या इंप्रूव करना है या कुछ चेंज करना है. तो वैसा. And you guys are already in the studio recording and composing and all that. That is so cool, man. I'm so impressed with you guys. And please थोड़ा डिसिप्लिन रखो, सिर्फ जो मेरे में था नहीं. मतलब एक टाइम अलॉट कर लो यार. हफ्ते में 1 दिन, पूरा दिन या हाफ अ डे या 2 दिन हफ्ते में 2-4 घंटे के लिए मिलो, सिर्फ कॉम्पोजिशन. सीरियसली वो 2 घंटा काम करो. एंड कॉम्पोजिशन में डू होमवर्क एंड मीट. Don't meet and do homework. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Especially तो वो ज़्यादा problem नहीं होता because you guys are all established musicians. So because if you are already teaching, that means you guys are very good with your instruments. So that shouldn't be a problem. So यही सब छोटी छोटी चीजें हैं यार. And everything happens for the best. And छोटा मोटा यहाँ झगड़ा और छोटा मोटा arguments हो गया तो just say to yourself, these things happen. Yeah. Kalo Seto is वो purpose है, that is more important. यार. I'm dying to listen to your music. यार. Our journey, our relationship is not going to end with this podcast. It has just begun with this podcast. I am going to keep in touch with you guys all my life because I've become fond of you guys. Yeah. It's not just because of Mann, believe me. That's how it started. And I've been stalking you guys on Pranay ka page, in Instagram page जाके मैं देखा. Then I went to Satyam's page. Satyam, Tantan and Mama's boy. Saurabh bhi khatarnak hai. He rockstar he looks. Huh? Saurabh with his hair open, all he looks like a rocking giant, man. Sachi. ऐसा देखना, he looks like as a cute little boy, sweet little boy, but on stage he looks mad. But Pranay थोड़ा serious है ना, Pranay. आप लोग का क्या मत है प्रणय के बारे में? उसको अनम्यूट करने बोलते हैं उससे पहले. What do you guys think? Pranay is a very serious guy. He comes across as a very serious guy. Is he?
Sometimes he's serious, sir. There is also reason because he's the oldest one among the group, sir.
He's the eldest one in the group.
Yeah.
And he's socho, he's so sweet, yaar.
He has to handle everything.
You guys are the kids. So he's seen more dunya than you guys. He's seen more monsoons than you guys. ज़्यादा बारिश भी देखा है उसने. Oh my God. So of course, so you guys. So how do you guys? Pranay के साथ कैसे gel किया? How did you guys meet him? Pranay तो बताया he met you guys. So how did you guys find him?
So first it was Saurav who introduced him to us. They worked in a same music school, right? So, we needed a drummer, and he just said to approach Praneda, and then we certainly did that, and then we're here.
Ladies and gentlemen, did you hear what Rohan said? I'm calling Pranay. He said Pranay da. So the addition, the suffix da is very respectful, and it shows as if you're addressing your elder brother. Isn't that sweet? That was very sweet, Rohan. Thank you very much, man, for letting us know, because these small things also matter a lot. Small things always matter and good for relationship building. Very good, yeah, very good, very good. So black and white. Pranay से बहुत बात करना है यार. However, Pranay's mic is echoing. What I would suggest now, why don't you guys mute yourself? And I want to speak to Pranay as well. Yeah, Pranay, let's talk. Yeah, kindly unmute yourself.
Yeah.
Pranay, tell us about the bands you've played with earlier.
All right. Actually, I have started, music very early, right? When I maybe 6-7 years old, right? So I used to play the percussions, right? We call it, I think, the kangu, yeah, the 3, right? So I was very small. Then I started like that, and then after some time, I was in the school, right? But when I used to play the percussions, but I had some interest towards the drums, right? But in my society there used to be the musical show every year, but my the elder brothers, they were not allowing me to touch their instrument, right? So whenever there will be the break, the tea breaks and all, right? So I used to go there and I used to try something, right? Then this is how actually I started learning, and I learned myself, right? It came automatically. some
You are a
beats.
completely self-learned drummer.
Yeah. Then after I used to play in the schools and all, right? Then after that I got interest in singing also. Yeah, then I started singing too.
ठीक है ना, और हमारे पे मिलात मारवा.
It's not like that. Yeah. So for a few years, like I went for different shows, right? I used to sing the Hindi songs, the Bollywood songs, right? Then after that, the one of my friend, he told me, so you have a good sense about the drums also. So why don't you play the drums, right? Then I started playing drums in Darjeeling only. I forgot the band names, right? I mean the small band, right? Then after then I thought like I'm playing drums. Then I had nothing in my mind. So what am I going to do in the future, right? There was no any the visualization, my ambition, right? So
No goal,
only
no
the thing,
goal.
no goal, exactly, yeah. So only I had thing no, I want to be the musician, right? So then this is how it started. And then in the schools and all, I used to play with the school colleagues, the friends, right, in the teachers day celebrations and all, right? Even like that time also we used
School
yeah,
assembly.
no, musical show in the school, musical concert, right?
Got it.
Yeah, that time also we used to cover the Mann, right? Certainly I recall it, right? So it was like wonderful, right? We used to, yeah, we used to cover Mann in the school also. Then this is how it started, right? Then after I went Delhi, then few band was there, but I have been there only for the 6 month. Then we couldn't do any, the gigs. Gigs. Then I got a job in Bangalore. Then after I moved there, right? Then we created one band.
Hold on.
Bangalore.
What kind of job?
Actually, one of my brother's friend, he was in the army actually, right? And
Okay.
they called me in the army for the band. They needed the drummer in the army band, so I have been there. Yeah. So I played over there, right? I stayed together with the army, right? So we used to perform there. I have been there for 2 years, right? So somehow it was not like my cup of tea. I didn't feel like, I didn't enjoy the environment inside being a drummer, right? So we used to play only like different kind of, it was like different than the the
You can't keep
what-
a rocker trap.
exactly. So then after I came out from there, so I got job as a drum instructor in Bangalore there. So this is then I came out from the army, right? Then I started working outside and I felt like something like different. I enjoyed my life, right? So I used to go for the jamming, right? So I have done some studio session also. I have recorded the live drumming. We covered the songs, right? So and then the Girish and the Chronicles, right?
Of course, yeah.
Yeah. So he's drummer actually from the same place. He's from the Darjeeling.
Okay.
So I met him. Then we started one Nepali project over there in Bangalore.
Nice.
Then after we went to the Kerala, one TV show was there that is called Kappa TV.
Kappa TV.
Kappa TV, yeah. So I met there the Baiju Dharamjan as well.
Oh, by
Yeah. So we played
amazing guitar player.
yeah. he was like there in our project actually.
Okay.
So I think this is all my journey, and it's still struggling, it's still learning. Yeah.
Kindly mute
Kindly
yourself.
mute yourself, brother.
Thanks, buddy. Now I understand why do you call him Pranay Da. Because the experience he shared, he is a Da. He's definitely a Bada Bhai. Wow, man. So he's got so much of experience. Four of you, do you realize that this man below, Pranay, is a walking, talking encyclopedia, man? There is so much you can learn from his experience.
Yes, sir.
Still doing.
Bro, he's a singer and he sung Bollywood and all, bro. That's crazy, bro. That's insane. I have never sung Bollywood songs in my life. Because my belief system, I'm a rocker, that kind of a thing. You know what you can learn from Pranay? What I can learn, if I was your age, I would have learned that from him. Flexibility, that's what it's called. Flexibility. No genre is bad or good. Any genre, if it pays your bills, or if it helps you learn something new, do it. Do it. Now, the only thing I would beg to differ from what Pranay said was, he used the word struggle. Now, prefer to use the word process than struggle. Life is a process. The less we use the word struggle, the less it will feel like a struggle. It's a process. हर चीज का लाइफ में एक प्रोसेस होता है. सिंपल. कोई भी चीज ना immediately आती नहीं है. It's exactly like a composition, a new song you're coming up with. You can't come up with a song just like that, unless you're making music. If you're making jingles for ads, and if you're making things for ad, if you're in the Bombay industry, music industry, there you have deadlines. So what you guys could do is try to also get projects from Bombay. For example, Rohan could do that, Pranay could do that, all of you could do that. Try to look for such opportunities where you can maybe make jingles for people. There are so many products here, so many products. If I get some leads, I'll share that with you guys. Now that's what, no? Now I know you. I'll keep it. After the podcast with Pranay, I'll share my number as well. So Pranay can share my number with all of you. And I'll take all your numbers as well. So we could chat on WhatsApp as well. Any kind of, leads I get, I'll share with you guys. Any kind of opportunities I see, I'll share with you guys. However, just continue to play. Keep playing, man. You guys are so lucky that you guys are getting opportunities to play live. Otherwise, yahan sab live scene has been reduced to, I see people putting ads. Oh, I got gigs. What are those gigs? Playing in a restaurant where people are sitting and eating, and he posts a reel where you could hear kids crying, kids pissing on the floor, people using cutlery, their sound, katakot. Wo sab aa raha hai. So, my era, the concept of a gig was very different. What you guys just did in Winterfest right now, in Instagram mein dekha, that is a gig. You guys are so lucky. As opportunities kabhi mat chhodna. Jitna mila, please play. And you can, congratulations, you guys also won some competition or something recently, right? Tell me about that. What was that? Saurabh, look at his face. His face was, UD sir कब पूछेंगे यार हमारा competition? बता, look at his face. कब से बोल रहा है? अरे क्या हमने जीता अभी तक? UD sir वो बात क्या है यार? Please पूछ, बताओ क्या जीता आपने? बताओ.
Second round was up with sir.
Huh?
Second round was up.
Second round. Who cares? You won, no? That's more important. Yeah.
Right, sir. So amazing. We've got wonderful people to know over there, sir.
Obviously, Saurabh, I'm sure you would have scored a girlfriend also, no, after winning. Naughty boy, come on, it's all right. Don't be shy.
Married, sir, by the way.
No,
You're about to get married, sir. By
No,
the
no,
way.
sir.
I think this
Maybe.
another year. I think.
Yeah, that's nice to know. That's nice to know. That means Saurabh is a good boy. He's going steady.
Yes, sir.
Mila bacha. That's a sweet boy. He's trying to marry the girl he's going steady with. That is so noble and so sweet. You guys should be very, very proud of yourself. That you guys should be very grateful that you guys were born in such beautiful families, to such wonderful parents who have supported all of you to follow your passion. However it is. मैंने ना एक बहुत फेमस कॉमेडियन है जाकिर फ्रॉम इंदौर. मैंने एक पॉडकास्ट में देखा था. उसने बहुत क्यूट बात बोली थी कि पेरेंट्स आर नॉट अगेंस्ट देयर किड्स फॉलोइंग देयर पैशंस. पेरेंट्स जस्ट डोंट वांट टू सी देयर चिल्ड्रन पुअर.
Exactly, sir.
समझ में आया?
Every parents are like that, sir.
सबका पेरेंट्स ही होता है. वो नहीं बोलता कि तुम म्यूजिक मत करो, ऐसा नहीं बोल रहा मत करो म्यूजिक. They just don't want to see you poor. The moment you understand this fact, your intensity and purity for your passion increases.
Exactly.
और मन लगा के करते हो तुम. क्यों ये बैठ गया है भैया, मैं पोअर नहीं रहूंगा. तो हाउ म्यूजिशियंस, सो दैट मीन्स प्रणय से सीखो वो, बी फ्लेक्सिबल. बैंड के साथ भी कर रहे हो, डू सम डिफरेंट प्रोजेक्ट्स, कोलैबोरेट, look for opportunities where you could use your skill to earn money. There are so many things you can do. And the most important thing, which I know most of you teach guitar, right? Most of you teach. Pranay teaches drums. All of you teach guitars and stuff like that. एक बात शेयर करूं, बुरा नहीं मानना, ठीक है? I'm sure आप लोग ऐसे हो नहीं. I have observed that I know a lot of musicians who teach, especially in schools and everything, who follow a routine of going to a school or an institute and teaching. And it takes a lot of time out of your week or your life. Teaching is not easy, right? It takes a lot of time. दिन के 7-8 घंटे चले जाते हैं every day's batch or every day school. So what happens is, हम टीचिंग में इतना बिजी होते हैं कि खुद का स्किल का डेवलपमेंट में ध्यान कम हो जाता है.
exactly,
You know what
sir.
I mean?
Happens, sir.
है ना? सत्यम agrees.
Yes, sir.
जो बच्चों को हम बोलते इतना प्रैक्टिस करो, हमारा प्रैक्टिस टाइम, क्योंकि टाइम मिलता ही नहीं है. मिलेगा तो प्रैक्टिस करेंगे. सो इंडिविजुअल प्रैक्टिस करते रहो यार, करते रहो. प्रणव का अच्छा है, ही डजंट नीड द किट. उसको पैड और स्टिक्स पीछे बैक सैक में बैठ के भी वो बाइक में जा सकता है. किधर भी बस स्टॉप पे वेट कर रहा है, ट्र करके वेट कर सकता है. वो कहीं भी प्रैक्टिस कर सकता है. प्रणय रिस्ट काम किधर भी कर सकता है. गिटार प्लेयर कहाँ है यार? बस स्टॉप पे खड़े होकर गिटार बजाएगा तो लोग आके पैसा फेंक के जाएगा यार. However, so please निकाल के रखो. Deegan, you also, I hope you do some kind of vocal warm-ups.
Yes, sir.
You do vocal warm-ups. Please do vocal warm-ups. Take them very seriously. Do vocal cool-downs, vocal warm-ups. Learn voice exercises. Do them every day. Please keep your voice and your skill healthy and keep developing your skill यार. पागल जैसे रोज श्रेड किया करो यार. Shred man, shred. What, Saurabh?
I'm listening to you, sir.
तो गिटार लेके स्टूल पे बैठा ना, 1 घंटा प्रैक्टिस. When you get up, there should be sawdust lying around your stool. Sawdust. You shredded so much. नीचे पूरा sawdust है bro. फ्रेडबोर्ड से डस्ट गिरा है. श्रेड मैन, श्रेड. जितना हो सके प्लीज प्रैक्टिस करो. मैं ये नहीं कह रहा हूं आप लोग इंडिविजुअल करते नहीं होंगे. प्लीज रगड़ो यार, रोज रगड़ो. कीप प्रैक्टिसिंग एंड कीप इम्प्रूविंग. क्योंकि जितना ज्यादा प्रैक्टिस करोगे ना तुम, वहीं से आइडियाज मिलता है फॉर कंपोजिंग. सडनली एक रिफ मिलेगा. आरपीजीओस प्रैक्टिस कर रहा है, सडनली आरपीजीओस प्रैक्टिस में बहुत रिफ्स मिलता है. यू नो इट. स्केल्स विल्स प्रैक्टिस करो, अचानक एक रिफ मिल जाएगा, कुछ भी होता है। वंडरफुल मैन। क्यों सत्यम, क्या ख्याल है आपका?
Yes.
सत्यम माँ बॉय। सत्यम मस्ट बी ए गुड टीचर ना। सौरभ तुम भी पढ़ाता है म्यूजिक ना, यू ऑल्सो टीच? वो तो तुम्हारा स्माइल पे तो सब पेरेंट्स विदा हो गए यार। And even Pranay also looks like so serious and all, no? Parents must be trusting him also. And Satyam तुम भी सिखाते हो ना, आप भी सिखाते हो?
Yes, sir.
पेरेंट्स मस्ट बी गेटिंग कंफ्यूज, बच्चा तुम हो कि मेरा बच्चा है, कि ये जो सीख रहा है वो बच्चा है कि टीचर मेरा बच्चा है? सो स्वीट यार। I'm just joking.
मैं सर कभी कभी टीचर को घर ले गया है पेरेंट्स, बच्चा बोल के।
Oh, this is what, ladies and gentlemen, as I told you at the beginning of this UD Roadcast, this episode, this is not an interview. This is a fun conversation. Call it that. It was the time I wanted to get in touch with Kalo Seto and get to know them better. And the best part is, during that process, you all get to know them as well as now I do. Yeah, wonderful, man. Thank you so much, man. And Rohan, and anything else you would like to share, Rohan, the handsome man?
I don't know what to share right now.
Oh, that's a good thing to share. You know what? I don't know.
I don't know.
Beautiful, beautiful. Remember, we creative people, ना बहुत सारा होता है. अरे, I know. We should always remember to say, hey, I don't know something. That's how we learn more. अपन टीचर बन जाता है ना तो एक रूटीन हो जाता है, ठीक है? So, but I don't know what to share. Hey, do you guys like animals, pets? Do you guys have pets?
Yes, sir.
Huh? Pets? You do? Huh? Satyam, tell me the name of your pet.
It's Poco, sir.
Huh? Poco?
Yes, sir.
Poco. So sweet. What? It's a Pomeranian or what?
Yes, sir.
Pomeranian, so cute. And that doggy's mama, so look at his face. He's making that face. He doesn't like that dog. He doesn't like that dog. It must be mama's favorite dog. मम्मी का बच्चा होगा वो.
मम्मी का
इसको
सारा
पसंद नहीं.
केयर ले लेता होगा ना। इसको कुछ नहीं।
पसंद नहीं है. Saurabh, which dog do you have? Which pet
I
do
have
you have?
4, 3. Right now I haven't went back home for so long. So when I went last time, it was 4 in total.
4 dogs.
Yes, sir.
4 dogs.
4 dogs, 3 cats,
4 dogs, 3 cats.
including me.
Oh my God.
Including me, it's 4, sir.
ओ प्रणय यार, प्रणय देखो क्या है, क्यूटीज है ना, यंगर गाइस. वंडरफुल यार, वंडरफुल. एंड व्हाट अबाउट यू? डू यू हैव अ पेट, Rohan?
I do have. I have 2 cats.
Oh, you have 2 cats. And what are their names? Don't tell me Kalo and Seto.
No. I have a male cat which is named Bukchu, and then
I'm sorry. Did he just say what I think he said? That sounded like a profanity. What? Bokchu? What did he say?
Bukchu.
Beep. In the editing, I'll put a beep there. Oh, Bokchu. Okay.
Bukchu.
I'm not sure.
No. I'm sure it's a very respectable word. I'm sure. तो like ये part of India में आके अपना dog का नाम मत बताना. And what? I'm just joking. That. What's your second cat's name?
Means something like chubby or something.
Yeah,
Oh, Chobby. Oh, okay. Wonderful.
We can call it chubby.
Wow, man. And we haven't spoken about तुम लोग के influences यार. Satyam, who's your favorite international guitar player?
It's Gotcha Govan, sir.
Ah, my boy. अरे बस बाकी सब खत्म है यार. I saw Guthrie Govan live in Mumbai when he had come, and with Marco Miniman and oh
Yes.
my God. You saw him live. Had he come to the Northeast?
But he has met Godfrey Govan.
Oh, you have, huh? You also saw him.
Bangalore studying for the sound engineering, and he had a workshop in fandom, and I went there to like watch him, struck by awe.
And उसके बाद एक हफ्ता नींद नहीं आया होगा ना? उसके बाद नींद नहीं आया, उसके बाद गिटार थोड़ा डर लगता है, अरे कैसे छूऊं, मैं अभी गथरी गोवन को देख के आया हूँ, should I touch my guitar? Jokes apart, I know it's very overwhelming, man. He's magical, yaar.
Yeah.
He's a genius, man. He's a I mean, spellbinding guitar player, man. And what about Deegan? What kind of singers influenced you?
Um, First, I used to sing when I was a kid. So my father used to sing. So and then so that's how it goes. And then I used to listen to a lot of Nepali old folk songs and all, because my father were like into kind of that music and all, and some Jagjit Singh ghazals and all. And then I was like, I did some researches, and then I was like, I came up with this band called, one of my favorite band called Dream Theater. So James Labrie.
James Labrie सुना तो
So
if you're influenced by James Labrie, but you're singing the songs I've heard on Instagram which you've posted, you don't do high pitched, that thin voice singing.
no sir.
You have a very husky voice. No, you have a very husky voice. तुम्हारा आवाज सुना तो मुझे, and the way you appear, with your long hair and you're thin. When I saw the stage, you reminded me of Black Crows. Remember that singer? Hey, little thing, let me light your candles, mama. I'm so out of hand now. Stick around. Hey,
Right.
Ramadi. Yeah, that guy. Yeah. So you always give me a very 70s vibe, very Led Zeppelin vibe. No, Deegan ऐसे ही दिखता है stage पे. And Satyam with that goggles and all. Yeah, bro. Star Wars. He's full Star Wars. And Saurabh is amazing. And प्रणय मुझे बहुत serious लगता है यार, stage पे बहुत serious रहता है प्रणय यार. बहुत serious रहता है. तुम लोग ना थोड़ा smile करा करो, ज़्यादा smile करो stage पे. All of you have such amazing smiles. Use it on stage. सबसे best showmanship is smiles on stage.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And another thing is, Deegan singer है तो सिर्फ वही गाएगा. Just because he has the mic, that doesn't mean only he has to sing. तुम सब लोग गाओ ना. When he comes to the chorus, all of you sing along. Him also while playing.
That's what we are doing in our original, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was sort of a huge round of applause for the young 15-year-old boy. Yeah!
So we are trying the same thing, sir.
ये सब कर रहे हो ना? I
Yes,
get
sir.
worried. I like you guys, so I get
And
थोड़ा सा.
very soon.
जैसी लेडीज में ममता होती है ना, मेरे अंदर मेरा बापता जाग गया. So yeah, wonderful. I am looking forward to this year. Saurabh, what about do you have any bass inspirations?
Bass influence, sir.
Like Geddy Lee of Rush and all, ऐसा कुछ है क्या?
When I was in class 10, I used to love the rock songs very well. Mostly I used to love rock songs when I was in my school days. And when I started growing up with music, then my taste changed, sir. As per my taste changed. So
Happens with everybody.
when I was in class 12, I started to listen some prog metal and all. So I started loving the bassist like John Myung and all.
Oh my God. Ooh, what a bass player he is, yeah. He's another bass player who blows my mind, yeah. And what I love about him, he's so calm. जॉन मियोंग को देखा ना, ऐसा गौतम बुद्ध का याद आता है ना.
Yes, sir.
आवाज भी सुनाई नहीं देता है वो आदमी का. Such a beautiful, such a calm soul he is, यार. बहुत अच्छा लगता है seeing him play, यार. He looks only so matured. थोड़ा प्रणय का याद दिलाता है ना, very serious. But I'm just joking है. बेचारा प्रणय must be a very lively guy. आज echo हो रहा है करके वैसे काम हमने बेचारे को mute करके रखा है. However, What about you, Rohan? Who are your influences apart
Oh,
from John Petrucci?
yeah, there are lots of influences for me.
Okay.
So right now, I have been heavily influenced by this old gypsy jazz guy, Django Reinhardt. So I'm trying to figure out the rhythm patterns of those stuff. Even trying to get the feel of it right now.
Beauty side, you are not audible.
Who, me?
No, police.
No. He is audible. He is. I can hear him. I can hear him. So, apart from rock musicians, do you also listen to when Abhi Saurabh ne kaha na prog? So, do you listen to old bands like King Crimson?
My favorite.
Stars.
Is,
Oh, I love that band, King Crimson. Guitar players should listen to Tool. King
Tool.
Crimson, Tool, Rush, the Canadian band Rush. All drummers should listen to Rush. Steel Beard. Not for the most amazing drummer and all, the way in a composition, how they compose. Composition wise, बहुत मजा आता है. Dream Theater, Rush, then any song by Soundgarden.
Uh,
Brilliant compositions, yeah. Brilliant arrangement and compositions.
Porcupine.
Yeah.
Soundgarden. Good to know.
Yeah, the Porcupine Tree, another band, amazing band.
Steven Wilson,
composition
you know.
of Porcupine Tree a lot.
Porcupine.
Of course.
Wonderful, man. So we all come from a similar word. Any new bands? What kind of music are you guys listening to nowadays? Apart from your own music, और क्या सुनते हो?
बहुत
Recently, I'm listening to this new band. It's something, I think it's totally based on South Indian music. Avial or Segil, something that.
Avial. Oh, Avial is a band from my era, man. It's a very old band. Amazing band. Listen to them. Then you should try to listen to another amazing band from South called Taikulam Bridge.
I couldn't believe it.
Yeah. I know that bass player is a good friend of mine. I'm going to bring him on my podcast. I'm going to talk to him very soon. I hope so. Taikulam Bridge is an amazing band. Avial is an amazing band. These two bands. And there used to be a band from Cochin called 13 AD. I'm talking about 1990, long time ago. Maybe some of you were very small that time. 13 AD was a very prominent band. From Kolkata, there was a band called Shiva, which was a very prominent band. Agni from Pune, from that era, my band. Then we had Induscreed from Bombay. And yeah, then there were a couple of amazing bands from Delhi also. Gravy Train. These are all old bands. They're amazing stuff, man. Good. Very, very nice. You should also check out another guitar player should listen to another Indian band called um, mm,
Does it?
Bombay band, yeah. Who he plays I forgot his name. When I get it, I'll share it with you guys. There are a couple of really amazing Indian musicians who are coming up and who don't sound mainstream and they're brilliant and they're not following any trends or anything. Wonderful, man. Wonderful. Well, I had so many other questions also I want to talk to you about. However, as so anything you guys would like to ask me, anything else?
Maybe we should be asking this question to you or not. So, but we were discussing that we wanted to just know there are two organs in the scene. So we were really confused. AGNII and AGNII.
Very good question. I used to sing with AGNI, which was the original Agni. Then what happened was when that band disbanded, the guitar player from the original Agni, Coco, he formed his own band and he named it Agni with double E.
Yes, sir.
And yeah, very nice guy. They have a very good singer. His name is Mohan, who also sings with them. Very talented guy. So my style of singing with Agni, AGNI, mine is very power and rock kind of a singing. And AGNEE is a very soft singer who they try to, and they sound commercial. They sound very commercial too. And it's amazing. They are amazing. And Coco is a brilliant friend. So these are two different bands. So Mann, that album, that Agni doesn't exist anymore. And everything is all right, man. So it was a beautiful memory. And I'm super grateful for those days in my life, those times. because that's what made me what I am today. I'm a man with monster confidence, baby. And all that confidence came from all those beautiful, wonderful experiences and playing more than 600 live gigs with Agni all throughout the country. And it was crazy, man. A lot of learning. I've learned a lot. So now what I do is all my experience, all my learning, I help young musicians and people who have stage fright, small kids, who have stage fright, people learn showmanship. There are a couple of bands I've trained one band in New Zealand. Online, I coach them. And there's a band in Germany, I coach them also. They play Hindi music again. So there are a couple of very good upcoming musicians. There are loads of musicians who are really coming up nowadays. And that was so Agni Doubly. They are doing well, and I'm waiting for the new music. I think they're going to release something soon. I'm not sure. So that's what AGNI is what I am associated with, and the album Mrityunjaya. Mrityunjaya Tandav. Tandav was the song which got me. I feel very honored and I'm very grateful. It got me included in the top 25 indie rock vocalists of the country. So I was among the top 25 those days. So yeah, it's been beautiful, man, and feels so good. You guys play Mann here in all these schools in Nagpur and all bands to win a competition, they play Tandav. Tandav bajao, competition jeet jayenge. That kind of a belief. So, there are a lot of bands who ping me, sir, we played your song today and we won the competition and all. So sweet. It feels very nice. Feels very good. Saurabh बोल रहा है sir चलिए it's time for
मैं ऐसा पेपर से पेट दर्द कर रहा है बात करने में मजा आ रहा है
मजा आ रहा है और बताओ और कुछ पूछना है और कुछ कहोगे हाँ
We
कुछ
never thought seriously, sir, that we'll be meeting you like this, sir. It's really amazing.
Yeah, it's so amazing to talk to you,
Our
sir.
childhood hero.
Oh my God. He used to be clean shaven now. Actually, यहाँ पर ना सर में बाल कम हो गया. So I didn't worry. सर पे 4 बाल बचे हैं. Then I thought, why to worry? यहाँ गया, इधर आ गया. So basically क्या? कहीं नहीं गया, इधर आ गया. And enjoy yourself. Make a lot of music, man. Make a lot of music. प्रणय से बात करते हैं. प्रणय यार. So good to have you here, Pranay. Thank you for joining. And we are going to definitely take you again.
It's all my pleasure, sir. Sorry, you are on mute.
No, I've just echo like this. So anything you ask me or you want to share, Pranay?
Yeah, actually, I wanted to ask, right? Being a musician, right? He always, wants to like jam and play, right? And like, how is going about you, right? So these days, I just want to know.
Definitely. Kindly mute yourself. Oh yeah, thank you. As I said earlier, now though I do not have a band, from my old band Shwa, after Mridul passed away, my guitar player, in a road accident, we didn't revive that band again because my guitar player, he was like a brother to me. He was like a son to me. And it took me good 5 years to get over his sad demise. And he was an amazing guitar player. He was my composing partner. And after I lost him, I never felt like forming a band again. However, I'm still in touch with the bass player from that lineup. He has his own home studio, how you guys have. So now I do practice. It's close by the home studio. I go there and I practice. I sing. I just go inside there and I sing. I don't rehearse with the band. So I'm busy right now creating my own music under Uday Iyer because loads of my old friends and fans, all of them kept writing, sir, enough of you've already sung with Agni and labels. When do you plan to release solo work? So I released 2 songs under Uday Iyer. The first song is called The Sky in My Eye. And another song, it's a beautiful song. I'll share it with you guys. And the second song which I wrote, it's called Burn and Flush. So, Burn and Flush. So, that song is another. So, it helps me to write and rehearse on my own right now. So, and दिमाग और दिल कितना भी यंग रहा ना प्रणय, शरीर यंग नहीं रहता है यार. So I need to keep my physical body fit. So I do religiously. I'm very disciplined about my 2 kilometer brisk walk every day, my 30 minutes of yoga, my 15 minutes of breathing. Then I do vocal exercises because I coach communication online. So I teach a lot of things, voice exercises. So when I do voice exercises with my students, मेरा भी practice होता है. And apart from music, jamming it anyone, अभी फिलहाल तो अभी किया नहीं है, but who knows, कल किसने देखा है? कल तो शायद नई बाइक आने के बाद I could be in Darjeeling and jamming with you guys. You never know. You never know.
Exactly, exactly. Yes. So you're always welcome to Darjeeling, right? And definitely will, like, we would like to jam along with you, right? It will be a
Absolutely.
great achievement for us, right? Yeah, and
Let's
and
do
whatever
this.
you're like, yeah, whatever like you have released and you are going to release, please share with us, right? So we would
101%.
yeah.
So yes, I'll share my music, and more than that, I want to see Kalo Seto's original music published. Right now, you guys do have a YouTube page. I went to your YouTube page. However, you guys haven't published anything yet,
Yes, sir.
isn't it? Why aren't you publishing anything yet? When you guys are composing and things, no, keep a phone camera somewhere on the side. After 2 minutes, you'll forget about that camera. It'll be on, composing, discussing, whatever. They become BTS, behind the scenes. That's things you can use once the song is released. ये सब behind the scenes बहुत काम आता है. Start doing that. You know, small things. So थोड़ा सा start, because in nowadays videos play a huge role in spreading the word. When I was, हमारा जमाने में इंटरनेट तो था नहीं. हम लोग पैम्पलेट छाप के वही रेस्टोरेंट के बाहर खड़े होके we used to distribute pamphlets to people, man. We used to go to colleges to, we have a gig, please come, please come, please come. That's all we used to do, man. I remember. Now you have internet. So please make good use of the internet and a medium called video, audio visual. That is the best way for any band to communicate what they are about and their music to the entire world. Yeah. Don't worry about followers and increasing followers. All that doesn't matter. What matters is how authentic you are. And you guys are amazing, man. I love the vibe and energy I've got from you guys. You guys are so down to earth and so kind and so generous and so sweet. Yeah. Please never change. However big rock stars you become, never change. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so very much for your time, guys. I mean, we can go on and on about this. I hope the viewers who've been watching this, especially young musicians, I'm sure you would have got loads of insights from the members of Kalo Seto as well as me, because some questions which these youngsters asked me, I might have spouted few insights which could help someone or help an upcoming musician better. On the last note, please take your sound check very seriously before any gig.
Yes, sir.
Please. Fortunately, you have Rohan, who's a sound engineer.
Yes, sir.
Thank God. वहां वो ज्ञान नहीं दूंगा फिर. Rohan is there. वो संभाल लेगा. Rohan, please tell them. प्रणय दा को बोलने का जरूरत नहीं है. इन तीनों को बताना. Keep reminding them. डांटो मत. Remind them कि साउंड चेक क्या होता है, कैसे करना है, बिकॉज साउंड चेक वेरीज फ्रॉम वेन्यू टू वेन्यू. इंडोर्स में अलग टाइप का होता है साउंड चेक, आउटडोर में साउंड चेक बिकम्स डिफरेंट. क्या टोन्स है, क्या है, हेल्प, डिस्कस, कीप हेल्पिंग देम विद टोन्स एंड एवरीथिंग यार. हाँ, सत्यम इज अ स्वीट बॉय. उससे सौरभ तो ठीक है, सत्यम थोड़ा है, थोड़ा ऐसा.
So I have one more question, sir.
प्लीज आस्क.
So, whose idea was that to add so English chorus in your songs of the Mann?
What's my
What I feel is that was the main game changer for the song. I love that song because of that reason.
That was my
Most
idea.
unique element during your era, sir. Because
Yeah, that was the.
that
Really unique at that time.
At that time, it was very unique. Thank you so much. It was my idea only, and I think it was the entire band's idea, and it fitted very well because the main thing of singing bilingual was the singer. I'm a South Indian, but when I sing or speak in Hindi, it doesn't sound Madrasi, does it? It doesn't. If I had to sing it with the imagine South Indian accent, मन ही तो है यादें ही सही तेरे. So when I sing Hindi, fortunately, my South Indian dialects doesn't influence. जैसे अगर आप इंग्लिश या इंग्लिश में गाओगे सो या हिंदी बोलोगे तो थोड़ा सा नेपालीज टच आता है ना एक्सेंट. वो फॉर्चुनेटली बिकॉज आई वर्कड वेरी हार्ड, आई ट्रेन्ड, मैंने बहुत सालों मेंटेन किया है माय वॉइस. आई हैव डन एक्सरसाइजेस फॉर अ वेरी लॉन्ग टाइम बिकॉज सिंगिंग इज नॉट ओनली अबाउट हिटिंग द नोट. इट्स अ लॉट मोर देन दैट. Every vowel and a consonant sound which you utter when you sing has to be crystal clear. ऐसी मन ही तो है यादें मन. Every word, every मन, the consonant sound, हर एक साउंड का उच्चारण, pronunciation is very important. Diction is very huge, plays a huge role in singing. Diction. And that's another reason why Deegan is singing in Nepalese. मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा. क्यों? It's your first language. तो उसका pronunciation का sounds तुमसे अच्छा और कौन जानेगा यार. एग्जैक्ट फील एंड एग्जैक्ट प्रोनाउंसिएशन बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट होता है. सो दैट्स हाउ. सो वही सौरभ का क्वेश्चन इज वेरी क्यूट. मुझे भी वो बहुत पसंद आता था. आई एम सो हैप्पी यू गाइस लाइक दैट इंग्लिश स्विच यार. हमारा एक्सपेरिमेंट था वो.
copied that section and then the song started coming like Sony you're signing in the settings of the
अच्छा तुम मेडले बनाता है क्या? मेडले बनाता है क्या?
and then later on they copied sir.
Sorry, yo.
Sorry yo.
Oh my God, अरे क्या बताया.
Signing in the settings.
अच्छा इंग्लिश वाला किसने कॉपी किया है वो?
वो कौन है
Concept.
artist?
I know.
He's talking about the concept. First you did.
नहीं, अच्छा अच्छा उसकी बात है.
Sony yo. doing the same thing so whatever you did before.
अच्छा that way. This was very different
Other
because
language chorus in different language.
a lot of Hindi music I've heard like that, but मेरे को ऐसा दिल सोनियो महबूबा I get इंडेजे. मेरे को ऐसा इंडेजे डाइजेस्ट नहीं होता है वैसा वर्ड. I mute myself. Such words डाइजेस्ट नहीं होता है मेरे को. Very rarely. That's why singing Mann was beautiful. Yeah. Deegan, on a last note, why don't you sing Mann for us? I'll join in. Scale, कौन सा scale है?
Yes.
रोना
Oh, okay.
अच्छा सत्यम बोल रहा है अगर मुझसे बजवाना है तो अच्छा हाँ.
अरे कितना
Yes, Deegan. Let's sing.
मन ही तो है यादें ही सही छेड़े जो धुन तूने लिखी भूला न मैं हूँ या तू ही तो नहीं तुझसे दुनिया थी ये बसी बसी. Did I tell you I love you, babe? Did I tell you how we care? So that's it. How was awesome.
Oh man, thank you so much, man. You guys, guy, man. Thank you so much, man. Means the world to me, man. Thank you very much. Made me so happy. Thank you very much. ये खुशी के आंसू. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much for keeping the song alive. And long live rock and roll, man. Thank you so very much. God bless you all. Yeah,
Thank
thank you so very much, man.
Thank you for
वाह यार मैंने सोचा नहीं था तुम लोग रुला दोगे मुझे. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. Yeah, and that's what, man. Thank you so very much. Yes, Pranay wanted to say something. Voice echoed. Didn't get unmuted.
So yeah, it was wonderful, right, sir? And I think you said you wanted to join the same song, right?
Yeah, sing along. Let's play. Play it again. Let's do it. 3, 2. मन की तो है यादें ही सही, छेड़े जो धुन तूने लिखी, भूला ना मैं हूँ यहाँ तू ही तो नहीं, तुझसे दुनिया थी ये बसी बसी. Did I tell you I love you, babe? Did I tell you I really care? Oh, 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 give me love, my love that you have seen. Give me back those days when we were running free. Oh man, thank you so much. What fun! Wow, thank you, Pranay. I hope you liked it, man.
It's wonderful. Very lucky to see you performing, right? Never got chance to like see you like live, right? But though it's like online, but still we could heard you, right? We could get a chance to like hear your voice. Thank you so much, sir.
And Pranay, thank you, Kalo Seto, thank you guys, all of you, for covering that song. And it was my pleasure, privilege. Point kya hai malum hai na? That voice which you listen in that song is a 22-year-old Uday's voice. At the age of 53, if I can still hit those notes, that's what matters, baby. It's all in the mind, not in the body. It's all in the mind, baby. Long live rock and roll, yeah. ठीक है, keep going, keep inspiring. Thank you so very much for coming to the UD Roadcast. Before we wrap up, I just want to say this. Conversations like these remind me why I started the UD Roadcast. Not to chase trends, not to achieve success, but to honor journeys, especially the ones that are still unfolding. Music, ladies and gentlemen, doesn't move in straight lines. It circles back. It finds new hands, new voices. Thank you so much, Kalo Seto, for carrying the torch in your own way with respect, curiosity, and courage. And to everyone listening, ladies and gentlemen, and my dear friends and all youngsters, upcoming musicians and aspiring musicians and artists, if a song you love finds you again in a new form, in a new place, pause and listen. That's how continuity works Until the next time, this is the UD Roadcast. Keep learning, keep watching, keep rocking, and remember, don't do anything that I wouldn't. I love you all. Mwah. Thank you so much, Kalo Seto. Thank you very much for being on the UD Roadcast. Pranay, unmute kar lo yaar, abhi echo aayega to chalega.
Fine, fine.
मजा आ गया
मजा आ गया सर.
है ना अभी भी है ना आवाज मोटा नहीं हो रहा.
Superb, sir. Superb.
We will jam. If you come up with something, we can even collaborate. And do one song, maybe part of your album. Just a collaboration with the idea. From a promotion perspective भी कर सकते. मैं यहाँ से रिकॉर्ड करूँगा. आकाश शेरपा तो है अपना कमेंट कर देगा मिक्सिंग. नहीं तो रोहान है. Look at that smile. Yes, Satyam, what do you think? Come up with a competition. Nothing hard and fast. If you feel that we could do something together. क्योंकि सौरभ को तो already पसंद है. He could sing the Nepalese parts. I could sing the English parts in between. I don't know. Just a thought. सोचो.
We'll figure out something, sir.
Obviously.
Right?
It's just food for thought. वहाँ देखो. On already guitar लेके start हो गया. Finding chords. Hey, thank you so much, guys. Take care. And stay and
कुछ नहीं समझ पाए सर. वो अभी क्या आपने क्या बोला था?
उससे पढ़ना. हाँ तो सुनो, मैं ये बोल रहा हूँ कि नहीं, मैंने कहा कि रखो कुछ कोलैबोरेट करते हैं सॉन्ग, some song or something. Maybe let's do a mix of Nepalese, Hindi and English.
That would be really awesome, sir.
ऐसा कुछ करते हैं ना, जैसे Did I tell you I love you, babe? बीच में you can collaborate with me, ना. Deegan and UD can sing together in one song.
Yes, sir. Exactly. That would be
ऐसा
really...
कुछ करते हैं. So वो क्या रहेगा? First perspective collaborate कर पाए. Second perspective थोड़ा प्रमोशन हो जाता है. Needless to say, अभी मेरा नाम भी involved है तो थोड़ा प्रमोशन होगा ही ना. Obviously, no. So why not? ऐसे तो हेल्प करना है यार.
We are looking forward.
वैसे कुछ करते हैं. ठीक है? We will collaborate soon. ठीक है? Looking forward to that. Long live rock and roll. Pranay, thank you very much, guys. I love you all. Stay safe. Stay hydrated.
We all love you a lot, sir. Thank you, sir.
God bless you. Bye.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, sir.